Hello. So as you know, I've been tinkering on a 1571 and I'd really like to test the mechanism from the other drive in this one. And I tried setting it up and it's just not possible. The thing now is there's no way to do it without getting this knob off, and I'm terrified about breaking this knob. So I'm going to take this vintage ancient screwdriver and ever so gently stick it in here. I've been pulling a little bit and it seems to want to come. No, I don't want to. You know what? I don't want to mess up the bezel. I don't want to mess up the thing. It's do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. Okay. I'm going to gently but firmly exert tremendous force. Oh! Alright, and it does not look broken. Okay, now, the front bezel, I love that word, bezel, 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 can come off and be set aside. Wouldn't it be ironic if I get the one thing off and then I can't? Why? Okay, I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it. Alright, so now, more screws. More screws. I'm going to put them in there. So I think it's just 4 screws to get this out. I think. And they're little screws. I think they are. Alright. Now, will the drive mechanism come out now? Well, sort of. The ground thing. Okay, is that okay? It's out. Alright, this is the good one. For sure, the good one. I'm just gonna slip that back on ever so slightly. Do no harm. Do no harm. Alright, you sit there. And this is the power supply. From the original drive. Get the knob off of this one. Oh, okay, much nicer. Okay. Alright. Let's save time. Let's save time. Alright. The screws for this are all the same. I'm going to pop them into the same. Don't One more. I don't think, at least it's been a long time, I've ever had a 1571 this far apart. Okay, the bezel comes off. Okay. This is the drive we need to test. Here is the 1571 that is having issues. Okay. Alright, so firstly, is the drive in position? It does seem to be. Alright, I have slid on the read right head things. It's funny, I have light here, but I can't see. Oh, I need more light. Need more light. So now, I will take and put the connectors for the drive on the circuit board. Let me just double check. Okay. And power. We will need power. This needs, does that need to go on? I see a lever. Oh, okay. I have a lever. So, is everything connected? I think so. Is the power off? Yes. Alright. So we've connected everything. Here is the drive mechanism getting power. And it is not spinning. Excellent. Okay. So now, I can't see. Okay. Alright, after all this. Huh. Where is my blank disk? Alright, so this is the drive mechanism from the drive that was not working. It is now into the drive that was working. Let's see. Device not taken there. Alright, how is that possible? Oh. Right. It is not turned on. Okay. I see a wee little bit of hair in there. But for the moment, it does seem to be formatting. Now, of course, testing it in the 64 mode, it is only testing it as a 1541. I'm not sure. I know I have a 1571 test demo this summer. I'm not sure where it is. But if I were to get a 128 and bring it up here, and go into 128 mode, and issue the command to format a disk, it would do it double-sided. And that would be another way to test it. It's not as good as running the performance test. Uh-oh, unit is failing. Reader. Yes. Unit is failing. Alright, what have I done? What have I done? Did I forget to plug something in? Alright, something not right here. It stopped. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Obviously, something is not going well here. What did I do? Or maybe, in fact, the drive mechanism has issues. This seems to be quite happy to tell us about a number of read errors. A whole bunch of them. Alright, I think I need to stop that. Alright, time to regroup. And look and see if I have done anything. The first thing I think I gotta do is take a peek at the connector that would have, that will be to the read-write heads. And as I recall, indeed, the red one is towards the inside the drive. Okay, so that is okay. And those plugs are plugged in okay. They're all the way around. The LED is in. Of course, the heads have not been cleaned. Alright, I'm going to go serial cable back in. Power supply back in. Turn on the power. It's spinning. Alright, we are indeed having trouble reading this disk. Oops, and I have made a mistake. remember I said, I thought I saw a hair in there. Now we have never seen this actual disk drive load anything. Oh my. Let's see. We have the 1541 test demo disk. Did it load the directory? It did. No, I still want to do this open. Alright. Load the performance test. Did it load? It did. Where is the light disk that I had here? There it is. So, it's spinning. It seems to be formatting. It certainly seems to be doing better than the last time. So, what we have here is the working 1571 with a mechanism that we were not sure about. With the circuit board from the original 1571. But of course it does have the chips that we swapped into it to test them. It is failing. No. Why is it failing? Alright, let's see. It's not loading the directory, but oh yeah. Alright, I'm going to open 15, comma 15, comma quote in 0, butter, field, comma, BF, quote, ooh, BF, quote, colon, close 15. I'm going to look at that. And then I'm going to say 4i equals 1 to 10. In line 5 and at 15. On 15, I'm going to say next I 20. Print. Done. So I'm just going to see if this will format. Now the other thing I'm going to do, because I can, is you never know what's going wrong. So here's another disk that is one that I use that is blank to format. So let's see what happens. head is not moving. So, in fact, perhaps we have a drive mechanism failure. Let me see. I'm going to turn this off for a second. Device not present. Print I. 5. Okay. So we're trying to issue the command 5 times. I think I need to add another list in, or thing to the list here. And that would say in line 13, print I. So I'm issuing a command to format the disk. And indeed, now the head is moving. Oh, I am perplexed. Because it's not moving very much. But it is. See, a stepper motor should be stepping along. It's not. Okay, it's now. It's issued the format command another time. And now the head is moving. Oh. My brain, it hurts. So it's now trying to format for the second time. Alright, so I'm going to let this do its magic, and I'm going to ponder. Just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. And so far, oh, okay, so it failed a second time, and now it's trying to format again. And it's moving quite along, moving right along. But it does seem to maybe be going a little slower. I don't know. This is very strange. I'm wondering if the heads need cleaning. That's always a possibility. But it does seem to be having a little more success on this run through. But mind you, I'm not running the performance test. So no, okay. And now what's it doing? It seems to be doing it again. Alright, I'm testing the drive mechanism with mixed, strange, disturbing results. You know what, I wonder. I just wonder, is it now formatting the other side? Because it's doing the third time. Oh, I'm confused. Anyway, okay, stay tuned as this saga continues. Always a pleasure. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.